So this video is just a really quick short one about the 3 different options you have to waive certain contractual rights if you're trying to create a schedule that you desire or that can optimize your time. So those 3 can be found if you go to the add button in your pairing bid group under waive, and they are maximum duty days per bid period, rest between different theaters, and 2 walkals off. So you would select 1, apply, close. So maximum duty days per bid period. Your contract in section 23D, down on line 10, the contract limits the company from placing a pilot on rotation more than 18 days in a month. You can waive that if you prefer to fly more than 18 days in a month. That is your right to do, but the company cannot force you above 18 days. Another one is the rest between different theaters. So this is rest if you fly internationally. So if you fly to Europe and you fly to South America and you fly to Hawaii and you fly to Asia, those are all different theaters. And per the contract in section 23 down on line 12, it says that a regular line will be constructed to contain at least 48 hours free of duty between all different direction ocean crossings. So switching between Europe, Pacific, South America. If you want to try to manipulate your schedule to get your duty, all of your trips done in one grouping, you can waive that requirement and reduce it down just to 24 hours free of duty. So for that, again, you're going to waive the rest between different theaters. This applies like, say you have to commute and you're commuting to New York, and New York can go to Europe, it goes to Africa, it goes to South America. So say you just want to go get all your stuff done with and get home to Montana or whatever as soon as possible. You can waive that right so you have less time between pairings, but you're still limited by that 30 and 168. So you still need your 30-hour break, 30 hours of duty-free time, rest between in rolling 7 24-hour periods. So PBS, because, things happen, stuff gets in late, all that, PBS buffers that far limit by 60 minutes. So you actually need 31 hours of rest. So that's something to consider if you're trying to move your schedule to the way you like it. And the last rule you can waive, the contractual rule you can waive, is 2 walkals off. So a walkal is the window of circadian low, I believe is the actual definition. It's when you are on duty anytime between 02 in the morning and 05:59 in the morning, your acclimated time. Per the FAA, you can only do that 3 times. So you may not accept more than 3 consecutive flight duty periods that infringe on the window of circadian low. So infringe is you're just on duty at some point between 02 and 05:59. So you could be flying a red eye, so you're actually flying, or you could just be reporting. If you report at 05:30 in the morning, you have now infringed on the window of circadian low. So if you really like those early morning reports, you can only do 3 of those before you cannot have an early morning report. In your contract, it is more restrictive than the FAA. So in section 12P, down on line 4, it says a pilot will not be scheduled to fly in more than 3 consecutive walkals. Again, that's the FAA. The FAA does not allow more than 3. A pilot who is scheduled to fly in 3 consecutive walkals will not fly in the subsequent 2 walkals other than as late operations. So this is saying, hey, before you can fly in another walkal, you need 2 off. The FAA says you only need 1 off. So the exception in the contract, a pilot who is scheduled to fly in 3, who's not scheduled to fly in the 4th, may be awarded flying in the 5th if they request such duty. Again, it's something you have to waive. You have to request this. This is for those that do like red eyes, that do like early morning reports. You can waive it, and that way you can try to get the schedule that you want and you prefer. So those are some things just to consider if you are trying to make your schedule how you would like it. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll have other videos on other topics within PBS, and just stay tuned. Have a great day. Bye.